Hey guys, today we are going to talk about foam rolling your butt and your back or your spine to get a little bit of feel-good feelings and releases in those muscles to get you warmed up and feeling better. So I'm Dr. Sarah Swall from Resilience RX, and let's get started. So to talk about foam rolling your butt, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can go on your back, foam rolling both together. You can roll off to your side, go all the way up to the top of your hip bone. You'll feel it when you hit it. It tends to be kind of tender, and all the way down, slowly rotating to get all the way out to the side. When you get this leg over and you're able to get that outside of your hip, that's when you know you've gone the whole way. One variation that people tend to like a lot is called the piriformis variation. You cross your foot over like this, go at a little bit of an angle, and kind of hit the center of that glute. So with this, you are foam rolling your piriformis, but you're also foam rolling a lot of the bigger glute muscles, and typically the feelings of relief or improvement tend to come from the bigger glute muscles and not necessarily the piriformis itself. So that is the butt. Obviously, you can do both sides. The more weight you put through the foam roller, the more intense the foam rolling is. A very basic kind of explanation of how to foam roll is you move around till you find a spot that's uncomfortable, you spend some time on that spot, and eventually it hurts less. That's the goal. To do the back, you're gonna put the foam roller kind of at your sacrum-ish, or the bottom part of your back. For females, you're gonna wanna hold your hair, and you're gonna roll down till it gets to your shoulders, and then go back up. Down towards your shoulders, and back up. Right in through here. If you leave your hair down, your hair will get caught, or if you're wearing a hooded sweatshirt, it'll get caught underneath the foam roller, and you'll roll it underneath and end up pulling on your head to go backwards. So I've made the mistake once or twice, so just want to save you guys from making it. So back and forth there. One of the other ways to foam roll the back is to turn the foam roller so it's vertical instead of horizontal, and you're gonna lay on top of it. So again, that lower part of your back that's flat is supported at this end of the foam roller, and if it's long enough, you actually want to position yourself so your head is also supported. Otherwise, you'll be like that, or you're gonna be using your muscles of your neck to support your head, and that will tend to limit how long you can stay in that position. So, sliding that foam roller underneath, you can stay here like this and stretch out, getting your arms to go away from your sides. Ideally, your hands should touch the floor, but they may not. You can just lay here in this position for about 45 seconds. Really opens up the chest, and if you're working from home, it feels pretty nice if you've been in your office chair all day. The other version you can do is, again, holding your hair or your hood, rolling side to side here. So you're going directly over those muscles on the side of your spine, both directions. With this, you have to be careful that you don't go too far, or the foam roller will shoot out from underneath and you'll land flat on the floor. So just back and forth, side to side. You'll want to do each variation for maybe 1 to 2 minutes or so. Enough time to work on that area, but not so much that you're there for a really long time. You can overdo it, and I have seen individuals with injuries foam roll a lot, and then they come back in and their injury's worse. And it's not because they did anything activity-wise that they shouldn't have, like in terms of a physical activity, so exercise or taking care of their kids or doing chores around the house, but they simply spent too much time foam rolling, and that really set them back. So be aware that when you're doing this, sometimes less is more, and following it up with active activity or movement like dynamic stretching can be really helpful to get those effects to stick a little bit better. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me, and have a wonderful day.